Hello friends, I hope you're doing well and welcome back to another day of Vlogmas. Today I have a video that I'm quite honestly not that excited to film, and that is studying for finals, or preparing for finals week is more accurate, my bad. Basically, today is November 30th. My finals run through December 1st through December 9th. That is the last day that I have to turn in one of my finals. And it's pretty normal for college classes to be pretty end heavy. So these next 2 weeks I have so many more projects and so many more essays to turn in than I have in any of the other weeks. So that's really exciting. And I also decided to do Vlogmas this year. This is why the first week or so of Vlogmas is pre-filmed. I don't want to have to try and film and create a video every single day during finals. That sounds so horrible, but that's besides the point. I basically decided that I was going to take on as much as I possibly can today and get as much done as I can today, so that I will have an easier time throughout the rest of the last 2 weeks. So now I'm going to read off the list of things that I have on my to-do list today so you can see what we're going to be doing. So I have to film and make a public speech for my communications class. That is a 4 to 6 minute long speech. I would like to finish my 1,300 word essay. I have to do my weekly reading. I would like to start my math final project. I have to create a works cited and outline page for an essay that I'm going to write. And finally, I would like to do my first year experience work. So we have a really solid amount of stuff to do here. None of these things are short tasks. They are all long and all difficult and all things that I don't really want to do. However, if I get these things done today, I'm literally setting myself up for success. What are you doing, Quincy? So for those of you who don't know, I don't actually have a desk, but I do have this, and this is my nightstand, which is secretly a sewing machine. Yeah, you pull this up and a sewing machine pops out. It's really cool. It's also like 100 years old. But what I have been doing when I have days that I'm trying to get a lot of work done, instead of doing work on my bed or on the couch, places that I would like to keep as relaxation spots, that's really what you're supposed to do, I have been using this as like a desk area. So that's why I had the chair in front of it, because I'm going to be sitting here and doing work. The problem is that it's really small, so I can fit like my laptop on here and then like a drink, and then my chair doesn't even fit underneath here, so it's kind of awkward. But underneath this nightstand I have my box full of school supplies. I have like books and notebooks and papers and my computer mouse in here. Those are all things that I regularly use for school. So now that is gone, I can fit my legs underneath here. We are going to sit here and write an essay. Excuse me, ma'am, I was going to use that again. Can I have that back? You do look really cute. So I'm going to show you the process of writing an essay that I do and what I have so far, so you can better understand what I'm doing. Maybe it'll help you write your essays. I don't know. I'm just showing you. So here is the actual essay. It is 770 words right now. It needs to be about 1,300 words. So it's going to be in MLA format, which is why I have the MLA heading. And then I have the title up here, my thesis, which is not even a full sentence right now, but I have it written out on my outline. And then I have point 1. I say what the point is, and then this is what I have for that point 1 written down so far, cited and everything. Not all the sentences are phrased in the way that I'm going to turn it in right now, but all of the ideas are there. What I do now, how I get to work, is I put on music that doesn't have any lyrics to it, so usually it's lo-fi. Sometimes I've put on like rain noises, but usually my music of choice or background noise of choice is lo-fi. Then I set a 30-minute timer, and in that 30-minute time area I work as hard as I can. Don't do anything else but work on what it is that I'm doing. I have one thing that I work on, I focus only on that one thing, and then I take a little bit of a break once that 30 minutes is up, do another 30 minutes, and then take a longer break. That is my process. That has worked really well for me. It has worked really well for others, but we are going to do the first 30-minute burst on this essay for today. See just how many words we can get on this paper. currently at 975 words, more likely about 950 considering the heading and then the subheadings of the points that I put in there to keep organized. My timer just went off. I'm going to take a really short break, eat my toast that I have had since about 9 a.m. and still haven't eaten, and then I will finish. It'll probably be about a 3-minute break, nothing crazy at all, but then I'm going to come back and do another 30-minute burst, see just how much I can get done, maybe even start editing it if I get to the 1300 words, but we will just see. Okay. So I don't know if you guys are familiar with the idea of eat that frog, but it's pretty much you do the thing that you are least excited to do first in your day, and then you continue to do the things that you were least excited to do so you get them out of the way, and that's kind of what I'm doing right now. I really didn't want to do my essay, but I did that first so I could get it out of the way. I just turned it in. I feel pretty confident about it. I'm hoping that it did well, but the next thing on my list that I'm really dreading is either my public speech or starting my math final project. I don't want to do either of them, and I feel like I would rather do my FYE work first, but that also feels like a cop-out. So I'm going to flip a coin. Heads is public speech and tails is math. Yeah? All right. I don't know how to flip a coin, so don't judge me. Heads. So that is public speech. Cool. So in order for you to understand what it is that I'm doing for this assignment, you first need to understand what this assignment even is. So this is a public speech that in a normal circumstance I would be giving in front of the entire communications class, but because all of my learning is remote, I'm instead going to film a video. There's no cuts allowed. It has to be 4 to 6 minutes long, and mine is about Quincy, my cat, but not actually about the cat, but the story behind why I was allowed to get the cat, which involves a lot of self-growth and improvement and overcoming anxiety and a lot of big topics that I have yet to share with you guys, but I'm going to share for my speech. I am allowed to have note cards or an outline to look off of. I'm not allowed to have a script, but I'm going to, in different colors, write bullet points for the topic so that I can look down and know where I'm at in my speech. So my outline is done. My family is just about to leave to go take the kittens to the vet, so it's actually perfect because now I'm going to try and do a practice run with my camera and see how long it is roughly, how it goes, how smoothly I run through it, see what I need to change, if I need to change anything, and then try to record it for real. So this sounds really awkward. I don't know if I'm gonna show you this, but I might. That's what I'm going to do though. So I've been trying to record my speech for about 2.5 hours now, and I cannot get it down. So I'm going to say that I need a little bit more time to practice and rehearse before I can get the full 4 to 6 minutes without making it weird. For today, I'm going to stop that because I still have a lot more that I would like to do today, and that is just taking up so much more time than it should. Alright, so I'm looking here, and I think either my first year experience work or my weekly reading is what I need to do next. I think I'm going to do my weekly reading because I don't want to do that at all, and it's something that I should do, so I'm going to go print that out, and then we will do the reading. So the lighting is absolutely atrocious now that it's 4 o'clock and the sun is starting to go down, but I have my reading here, so I'm going to do this. It's about 5 pages long. I'm just going to read it really quickly. After that, I'm going to have some dinner, and then I think do my Essay 5 works cited and outline, which is the other really important thing that I need to do today, and then do my FYE work. I think I will leave my math final project till tomorrow to start because it's getting kind of late and I've been working for a little while now. I'm gonna do this and then we will check back in and see where I'm at. I'm moving so that you can watch the clouds as I read. So as you can see, the sun is almost completely set now, but it is only like 4:40. I just finished my weekly reading. What I'm gonna do is make some dinner and either eat my dinner while I'm finishing up the last few things that I want to do today, or eat dinner and come back. So that is what's happening. I hope you enjoyed those clouds, and I'm so sorry for this awkward lighting. The sun, come back. Oh my goodness. So Quincy's currently sitting on my chair, so I'm not gonna kick her off, but I will here in just a second, and I'm gonna talk to you anyways. I have just finished my first year experience work. It is about 7 p.m. at night. It was a long one because it was the last one, and then I'm about to start my essay number 5 outline, and we're excited. Basically, I have a couple essay prompts to choose from. I'm choosing a prompt about global warming. I already have You going to work, dude? So I am doing a prompt about global warming. I have an outline pretty much already finished from the first assignment that I had in my writing class. I'm going to adjust that outline and then look for 3 sources that support what I am looking for. So I apologize about the lighting. It is completely dark out, about 8 o'clock at night at this point. Quincy's doing something. I apologize for that. It is now 8 o'clock at night. I stopped working around 7:30. I got most of my work cited and all of my outline done. Quincy's making a mess. I got all of what I wanted to do done. I probably have about 15 minutes more to do on my works cited, but I'm calling it quits for now because I was getting really frustrated and my computer was doing weird stuff. So I'm done for today. I got pretty much everything that I wanted to do done. Not everything that I wanted to do, but pretty much everything I wanted to do done. I'm in a far better place than I was, and I do think that this is seriously going to help me out. So with that, you have reached the end of the video. If you enjoyed this video, feel free to like and subscribe so that you can stick around and see more content like this and the other content that I post. And with all that being said, thank you so much for watching, and I hope that you have a great rest of your day.